All right, tell me about the fog. I said this and you made a exasperated.
Oh, I looked into it, and it's not actually chemtrails or aliens or pollution. That's the government is creating intentionally to
What?
kill us. Yeah.
Okay, what is the fog that's coming?
So I think that when enough moisture is in the air, the dew point and the temperature change.
Stop. Okay.
What? There's no. What do you mean? It's just people are for the first time going outside and taking video, and they're like, "Holy fuck! What is this stuff in the air?"
Okay. Oh.
Ooh, ding! That's cyber vegan earning less money every time a link doesn't load. Ding, ding, ding. I'm just kidding. Damn, that's crazy, fam. Is this an AI face? I can't even tell if this is a real person.
Those eyes are very large for the head. All right, here we go. Video.
Wait, that's not real. I don't believe that's real snow. I think they poured this in their backyard. Go back. Or they just poured like a thing of this.
It could be real snow.
I don't believe
It's
it.
about the temperature. There's different types of snow.
I know there are different types of snow. I've lived in snowy areas my whole life.
I also have lived in snowy areas.
See how he doesn't touch that? Because he knows.
Yeah.
He won't touch that.
Yeah, it's starting to melt.
No, it's not melting, see?
It is melting.
No, he ran his hands under the...
His hands are cold. Okay, here we go.
He authorized Sidney Gottlieb to spray germs into the fog.
Holy shit.
In San Francisco harbor. The point was to try to infect 800,000 people in San Francisco with this germ just to see how many would get sick.
True.
And they thought that the germ would sit heavily in the fog and would linger in the air longer that way to infect more people. Now remember, nobody knew that this was happening.
True.
Real quick Dan moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think whenever I see a person and they're doing an interview and then they have like this type of setup trying to make themselves seem more sophisticated or legitimate, that's how you know you should take them less seriously. Like when you have a wallpaper setup for Central Intelligence Agency behind you, that's how you should know this guy is full cooked.
But you know that they have to do that if they work for the CIA. They have to have their background set that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
is that how that works? Is that what page of the employee handbook is that one on?
Page 1.
Page 1.
Imagine if you walk into
page 1, Windows XP.
Imagine if you walk into an FBI agent's office and you start talking to them like they're the NSA or the CIA. You're fucked. But if you see their computer background, then you instantly know. I know where I'm at.
Should you be looking at their computer? I feel like they're not doing their job correctly if they're not Windows L really quick as soon as an unknown assailant.
Windows L won't help because their locked screen also has their CIA or FBI
You can
badge.
actually have a different image.
You could
fake
shouldn't.
them out. You could fake
but
them
then
out.
you're
you
an
could say,
infiltrator anyway.
have you ever gone on Wikipedia and looked at like the different weird agencies that exist in the United States? Like there's weird ones and it's like, never heard of this before. There's like an agency in charge of like moving nuclear material around the United States.
That's crazy, fam.
And they have guns.
Yeah.
And like their own like, you know, authority, and like they can like supersede like the FBI and shit like that. And it's like, I don't even know what they're called. You know, it's just like some division. It's like, you know, the United States Nuclear Movers Division. There's a lot of those.
That's crazy.
There's people that can kill someone. It's like, what do you do? I'm in charge of the owls. What do you mean you're in charge of the owls? I am the United States Forestry Owl Protection Unit. Okay? I've killed 15 men in my life, and this is about to be the 16th one.
Apparently this guy was an actual CIA guy also. People are saying this.
Who? What people?
People in DGG chat.
Fuck them.
Damn.
And I don't mean just nobody in San Francisco.
Look at those eyebrows. You think that someone like that with half gray, half black eyebrows? What is this guy? A raccoon?
Careful.
I mean, nobody. The CIA director didn't know it was happening. The president didn't know it was happening. This was Alan Dulles and Dr. Sidney Gottlieb.
What about Fauci?
Look at his eyebrows.
He probably dyed him or something.
Well, there's like, it's like they're caterpillars.
He probably dyed them and got too aggressive on the threading.
What is threading exactly?
You take like a needle and a thread and you go through and you like pluck them with a fucking thing or whatever bullshit.
Ugh. Okay.
So what happened?
What happened?
They spray this this poison into the air.
The germs.
And 11 people got identical urinary tract infections.
Holy shit.
within the
In
next
San
3
Francisco?
days. Now, we know that these were specific to the germ because these urinary tract infections included
What?
I was trying to pause, but press play.
but with blood that had crystals in it.
Jesus.
Okay, like this guy's so fucking retarded.
What?
He's saying they sprayed germs
Okay,
into the air,
yeah.
and there was crystals,
In the blood from the UTIs.
and there was 7 people in San Francisco that had
11.
a UTI.
What are the chances that 11 at the same time were to get UTIs?
Like 100%.
You don't know that. You don't know how common. Tell me how common a UTI is right now. How many Americans per year out of 100,000 are infected with UTIs? Exactly. You're
1.
full of shit. He's in the CIA. I trust this guy.
Doctors were so taken aback by the fact that this wasn't just a urinary tract infection, but these people were discharging crystals from their bodies, that they actually got together in doctors' groups and talked about it. That what in the world is this? Is this some kind of a new disease? And then like magic, it just went away. And it went away because it was just a CIA experiment. In 1951, Alan Dulles becomes the director of the CIA.
Wait, pause.
Just like
Apparently this was a real thing. He's not talking about the current fog. He's talking about a thing that the Navy did in the 1950s.
What did they do in the 1950s?
Operation Sea Spray was a 1950 U.S. Navy secret biological warfare experiment in which Serratia marquescens
I know that
and
guy.
Bacillus globigi
I know her too.
bacteria were sprayed over the San Francisco Bay Area in California in order to determine how vulnerable a city like San Francisco may be to a bioweapon attack, killing at least 1 American and sickening at least 10 more.
Did that person get compensation?
I don't know.
So they sprayed. You wouldn't call them germs. What do you call them? Something else? Viruses? No.
It was bacteria. They're germs.
Bacteria. Yeah, that's what you would say.
Well, they're
bacteria.
germs, right?
All right. Well, now you're making this guy seem smarter than he
he
is.
planned to.
Okay.
He still has weird.
Well, hold on.
eyebrows.
Wait. So that guy might not have been like a crazy person at all. They might just be like posting a link to his video to try to say that's what the current fog is caused by. But that guy is not a crazy person, possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay. They put this in the fog. You ready? Wait, did we already? Oh no, we already did that. Texas resident. We had mystery fog hit us a couple of days ago, and now we're walking around and saw a bunch of these in the
Yeah,
yard.
mystery fog hit us a couple of days ago, and today we're walking around and we saw a bunch of these out in the yard. Does anybody have any idea what this is? Because it feels really light like plastic.
Holy shit.
It kind of looks like a geode, but it's lightweight. It's almost got like a waxy texture to it. It's got a really strong chemical smell, and they're everywhere.
I have no faith in this country whatsoever.
The UFO things didn't do that?
No, this is worse.
God, how sick would it have been working on bioweapons in the United States during the Cold War? I feel like you could literally just do anything.
There was no rules back then.
Yeah, you could just like fucking infect U.S. citizens, not report it, Tuskegee and all that shit happen. You can just do like crazy wild shit and just lie
Wasn't it
about
the Japanese people, like the Unit 18 or whatever, did some like ultra wild shit? And obviously Hitler.
The Unit 731 people? Yeah, but that was against like enemies and shit of the state.
Yeah, but you know, not good. But
Yeah, but like I think that this is arguably it's a different type of not good when you're testing it on your own people, right? This is a Metal Gear Solid 2 shit.
like what the fuck happened as a result? Like, you know, when was it put out? And were they actually pissing crystals? What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know. I'd have to
Like amethyst was coming out my dick or what? Well, I guess we'll have to do it. This is my dog's water bowl.
Holy shit. Are those ants or is it?
This was after The Fog.
Okay.
The Mist. That was a good movie, by the way. Did you like The Mist with Mel Gibson?
It was okay.
I thought it was okay, too. All right, well. Okay.